Well,
Will, what that is? Do you not get the concept?
I'm a true one, I am a true bullshit. I'm a true one, I am a true bullshit. I'm a true one, I am a true bullshit. Så sitt på det, sitt på det, och Starship begin.
Every ample, don't stop around. When the beat my check, they want to boogie the back. Come now, sit up at the rhythm, I sit up at the version. Come now, but I'm back to the boom, I'm back in at me. Come now, super the cat of the fragilistic is my profession. Come now, we're party minute. Jump, get smoked like Cypress Hill bang. Dance on gone, me gone, we dance on. Them could never catch up me tongue, obvious can. VS can back, we're still obvious can. Kang still is king and king is still Kang. Call try a gun and gun, I try call. No matter where you put me come fi play ball. Or you think them none of it fast rap and song. Ask Jay-Z, listen Busta Rhyme song. Style where them get it from, I must say Papa San. Sit up at the rhythm, I sit up at the version. Sit up at the rhythm, let me pop out into the building. Let me pretty fi come fi kill them, let me pretty fi come fi come now. When me bust at the ceiling, what a wonderful feeling. Put on the gun and put on the knife and nothing up the place. Do not let the place, do not let it get place. Do not let the place. Don't matter, make up a face, I make up a case, I make a disgrace.
I'm a true one, I am a true bullshit. I'm a true one, I am a true bullshit. I'm a true one, I am a true bullshit. Så sitt på det, sitt på det, och Starship begin.
Dark your fuck, 876, that mean dark as fuck. I remember being on the train dark as fuck. Anybody try, nigga? What? My dogs got some green bitches here barking up. Young nigga life clean, but the devil wanna cut. And if me bustin' back to God. Got a triple X clip that ready for deluxe. And if this trigger jam, it's your luck. Ha! Hippity hippity hop, don't stop rock. When the beat my chat the air, boom 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 bra. Bop 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 bop, I see me dance. Bop 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 bop, I see me dance. Bop 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 bop, the lyrically fly.
I'm a true one, I am a true bullshit. I'm a true one, I am a true bullshit. I'm a true one, I am a true bullshit. So simple, this is whether a starship begin.
It was go-yard totes and Carhartt tees and art talk, the Coldplay carpet round my feet. The Dolce scarf is round my face. Forgot my mask. Fuck! Fuck up a moon ring, leaving the tri-state. I'm on a trip, shawty don't trip. She know I come home with my plate. Smoke out the sip, joint on my lip. I'm off an eighth of the truffle. Wait in the duffel, losing come right back like we played in the bubble. Tear shit down, playing the rubble. True shit, we ain't saying it's subtle. Niggas is leeches, niggas is weeds, dog. Life ain't a beach, this shit is a seesaw. Shit is egregious, still slaves, it's a secret. Still want the white man to tell you you was sticky. Just rubbing shoulders with the demons, niggas is tweaking. Oh, hell nah, here go another young nigga making trouble. Yeah, young nigga making trouble. Wait, young nigga making trouble. Got paid night, eating in the chef kitchen, he don't want the truffle. Trees funky than the truffle. Think they want me in the muzzle. Oh, hell nah, here's another nigga think he see it like a Hubble. This nigga speaking his mind. Hey, this nigga shit ain't like mine. Ah, hell nah. Here go another young nigga making trouble. Young nigga making trouble. Wait, young nigga making trouble. Young nigga making double that money you taxed on in triple the principal. I need patience cause I know that I'm gon' get the whole thing. Gotta get it in intervals. Got the bases loaded. I'm tryna make it a soul train line. Right at the home play. Talk shit in the interview. Then I put back on my Dolce scars. Say too much in the finish. I am not stupid. I ain't no goofy. Know what the truth is. Some shit just truthy. Too many movies. Niggas be thinking it's real life till it's real life. Then they living it foolishly. This shit is merely a still life. But ill life. Now we reading the eulogy. Oh, hell nah. I can't go for the stain, no, my nigga. I can't control the gang, nope, my niggas all think different, ain't the same. See, I figured if I wanna stay sharp-minded, gotta keep me some sharp niggas and watch out for sharp niggas. No weapon form, not even that stark nigga. I'm chasing the dark liquor with clear water, it break it apart quicker. I'm breaking the blunt down, put the gun down, now we smoking some raw niggas. Here go another young nigga making trouble. Yeah, young nigga making trouble. Wait, young nigga making trouble. Got paid night, eating in the chef kitchen, he don't want the truffle. Trees funky than the truffle. Think they want me in the muzzle. Oh, hell nah. Here's another nigga think he see it like a Hubble. Hey, this nigga speaking his mind. Hey, this nigga shit ain't like mine. Oh, hell nah. Here go another young nigga making trouble. Young nigga making trouble. Wait, young nigga making trouble.
On, but it's gonna be messy. Thought I better swerve it, swerve it. Blowing up my DMs, now I see you miss call. Thought I better swerve it, swerve it. Yeah, I got my creps on, but it's gonna be messy. Thought I better swerve it, swerve it. Blowing up my DMs, now I see you miss call. Thought I better swerve it, swerve it.
They're like, P, what's the word? P is with your bird. Up inside, I put the whip in foot, so do we swerve. She just left you on the curb, and when we turned, you hold the bird. She told me you're the fucking worst. I'm on a wave, you're on the nerves. I see you jealous when we serve. Cuss me and get cursed. Your confidence will burst. My shows are raw like Eddie Murph. Stay focused and alert. You man, I've got a lot to learn. If I put her in pole position, it ain't me that's coming first.
I really like these new mechanics. I'm liking 2 out of 4 are done, which is cool. Because I can build off of these. I'm looking forward to building out the PvP side with the hacking. Hacking's going to require active participation more so than the other two. The other two are definitely like, you know, you just like use the command and I'm gonna build out the other meter too, and I'm also gonna make like HQ like feed respond to each of these things too. I'll definitely have like a unique icon for each of these things, like cache.run and hype wave and all that stuff. Also, hype wave should be reset. You know, obviously down the line, it's only going to be 2 hours per person for each hype wave. So if there's a few comms people or a few people with it, then it should even out around the same amount. Average out at least. Also, the comms skill tree, like all of the names for the abilities are all gonna be like based off of like social kind of stuff. Like there's gonna be one buff called viral, that's like a passive ability. There's gonna be another passive ability called trending. I think you saw those. There's gonna be another one called like other stuff, essentially, that kind of like play off the social and computer aspect kind of thing. Until I get my new headphones, then I can freestyle and stream again. off in the middle of the night. Yep. I got the light in my hand, I got the light in my mind. I hope they all understand. They'll find out in time. The rain true. That's what I do. I come back again, a new body named Haru. Who's that dude? Came in with precision, something like a wizard. Came in with the vision. Came and cut this bitch up like some scissors. This is something you will remember. Believe it. You ought to see to get the deeds in. Get my good deeds in. I don't need a reason. I came to rain like it's monsoon season. I came to like it's yeah. If they like it or not, it's still striking like lightning on the noggin. Best believe if I got the beat, I'ma hug it. Came through, marking all the targets, multi-hacking, but I can back it. Coming in the back end with the Trojan tracker.
You know me, I'm your friend and your main boy. Thick and thin, I'm your pusher man. I'm your mama, I'm your dad.
Okay, a little freestyle for the people in the chat. You know who I be, you know where to find me at Twitch TV, Eru Odyssey and YouTube too. You know we working double time, overtime, up in the middle of the night. I'm on the grind. Only light up in the house is on, that is mine. Yeah, you know what it is. You know where I'm going. Feeling so heaven sent. Got the rain, it's pouring. Rain like IGN. I'm not talking games. Yeah, I'm coming in just to save the day, and then I leave, and I don't need to take the time to explain. No need for the brief, and you know I'm in my own lane, different plane, like Doctor Strange. You know what I do, you know what my name is, and you know the crew. We coming through, something super duper stupid. Yeah, got your girl swoon like Cupid. You know I make moves, something like chess, even better, yeah, better than the best, better than the rest. Alpha and Omega came to change the game like Sega, faster than they can even clock. Ain't no stop, let's go deeper than hip hop, deeper than the words that I talk. No TikTok, yeah, I'm out of time. I'm out of time. I'm on the fourth, no, the five. I'm just kidding. I'm out of time. Yeah, I'm on the 5. It's infinite where I reside, living life like I'm the one against all odds. Okay.
I'm your mama, I'm your daddy, I'm that Brody in the.
Also, I haven't been able to even hear my voice with the beat in a minute, but my headphones are deciding to kind of work. If I can't touch the cord, or else it's not going to come through. It don't matter. I'm glad you like that. I was keeping it light. To come out so I can soar. I'm trying to even the score. My father's live up on this land, so I can stand here and be the man. I came to do the best that I can. The rest will be damned. I don't care. I'm here to get it done. I can't be scared. I can't be tired. I can't be weak. I gotta do it all, make sure it's complete before I leave. Do it for my seed, do it for my legacy, do it so all can see. But more than that. D for the DOG, on above, can't stop now. I gotta keep going up, something like a dove. Like I said, I spread my wings, going to the top and find my throne like a king. You know where to be, you know find me in the ring. You know where I'm at, I want that perfect timing. If you wanna find me, just send a prayer. I'll be right there, just waiting for the call. No time to stall. No time to talk. Nah. I'm just vibing. Oh shit. Hey, tough. What, you want me to rap that, Jax, or was that just like rap? I'll try to bring some life to it. Space gang, we floating through the space. We own the sector, so get out our face. Some of us got scopes trained, the others flying through like an ace. Never falling back as we try to resist the hacks. And she knows those who really got our backs, like friends and the foes. You really know. No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. I'll spin it off. That's tough though. Much love, man. Tell you, man, this is the prologue, man. And more people will be in here. If I get like 20 viewers, 30 viewers on average, you already know more Space King's gonna be in here already. And when people catch on, it's just gonna be cool. I'm just glad I got the time right now to build it out without it being crazy. Let me see. We got another beat. I'll find another beat real quick. I kind of feel like I could freestyle a little bit. Oh, my mic is kind of hot, huh?
I'm your mama, I'm your daddy, I'm that Brody in the alley. I'm your doctor when you need and some coke and some weed. You know me, I'm your friend and your main boy, thick and thin. I'm your pusher man. I'm your mama, I'm your daddy, I'm that Brody in the alley. I'm your doctor when you need and some coke and some weed. You know me, I'm your friend and your main boy.
Is this no, this ain't the freestyle. Let's see if I can find it. It's on song radio. See if we got some good instrumentals. Real quick, I ain't gonna spend too much time. I'm gonna get carried away. Let's see what we got. Is that a good one or not? I can't tell. Let's try this. I like this. That's fun. Alright. Yes, Space Game. Radio, you know what time it is, you know who it is. It's your guy in the sky. I mean, if they say life is a dream, I gotta get everything like 100%. I gotta finish it, I gotta complete it, every bit. I leave no crumbs, I gotta go dumb, I gotta take it 101. Gotta go stupid like some Dalmatians. Spot on, what are they saying? I'm like a Super Saiyan shit. I came here to elevate it just a little bit. Meditated in the field, now I'm ready to kill. Crack the seal. I had a whole nother tear over these years, too many years shedding these tears. Now I'm here, no need to fear, I'm him. I came to do this thing to the end, to the brim, not by a hair on my chin. Will I ever let a fake nigga win? Me right here, I'm just too genuine, yeah, you know what it is, you know what it ain't, you know where to find it, I'm right here, real, you can feel it in your heart, you can feel it in your head, feel it in your So right here in your home, get it for free. Get it on Twitch, get it on stream. You know where the beat is, you know where to find me. This is no secret, I'll be on the deep end. Deep on the water where the sea is. Laying to the slaughter. Yeah, I peeped it. Now I'm the shepherd. I can't clear it up for the record. I don't know. They say Roger, locked on target, no dodging this. Yeah, we coming in through like a pirate ship. Can't get all your core, your cash, bitch. Talking about stores, gotta get more, yeah, there's more in store. I'm talking these halls and I'm talking these vaults. Yeah, I did it, that's my fault, Did I eat that? No corny niggas around here, but trying to get it popping like some popcorn. This beat's kind of dumb. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. All right, we're gonna move on shortly. I'm just kind of you know, having a little fun, exploring the fourth. Rock with this, yeah, I can rock with this. And when I rock, I lock it target like David and Goliath. You know I don't miss, when I lock, I'm on target. I hit that bullseye right in the middle. I ain't no fool, I'm not your average guy. I'm the man in the sky, the one eye. Looking down, incarnated into a man. Here in your town, here in your now. How did it happen? They can't figure it out. Such an anomaly. How did he do this without even graduating colleges? The shit's so crazy. He been ballin', Rick made his own way, found his calling, and he had to upgrade every place he was in. He took it to the very Grandma, say it again. You know what it is. I'm always pushing the limits in this bitch. Something's up with my schematics. I'm automatic with this. Something like an AI in my brain. Something that's trying to go insane every day. I can't stop, I can't stay in the same place. I can't stay complacent. Yeah, can't be basic. I'd rather be where the bass is. Right here in the middle where the beat is. Against the darkness, I'll face it, cause it's just me. On the other side, I'm just enjoying the ride. Being a man right here on the duality. It's kinda challenging, but if you step to me, it ends in fatality. That's where the balance be. Fatality, like the animation. Let's see what we got. Let's see if there's something else. I like that beat though. Exponential. They wrote me off earlier with them pencils, but they didn't see what was written in stone. All alone, I was bound to be gone, bound to be going to the stars. Like, that was going somewhere cool. I'm gonna test out real quick if the cash one will run when another one's going. I'm pretty sure it won't. Oh, nice. It does it after. Awesome. This is what the cargo, if everybody in the chat is like cargo class, this is definitely what. I'll also that's awesome. That's so cool. I love that mechanic, man. It's so cool. It's like different every time. I need to adjust that to where it'll adjust for, it'll be universal for hypercore, regular core, whatever. I'll just say it increased by like, I'll figure out a way, because it might be misleading if I say it increases by a certain percentage, but when it's a hypercore, it's only half, so. There's a way for me to do that pretty simply.
Dedicates this to the underground.
But that's kind of a cool thing to be able to do like once an hour, you know, or like every 2 hours or whatever, you know. I'm also, here's another thing too. I'm not gonna go that deep, I promise. This will probably only take like a minute and a half, 2 minutes, and we get to work. But so essentially on the app, I'm not sure if I've showed y'all a little bit of the app, but there's like a section in the app that shows like current missions that people can go on. Yeah, that's cool, because I want this to kind of disrupt the comms a little bit, and now I kind of have a really clear understanding of how each class is going to work and where the balances are, the checks and balances between them all. I think it's going to be really cool. And I want each of them to be like entertaining and kind of have their own like special characteristic. I think I might make it level 4 when you unlock the ability, just because level 3 might be too easy if you only take $60. If it only takes 60 core, what do y'all think? Let me know. Do you think 60 core will okay, take care. Why? It's always good to see you. It's always good to see you. We'll definitely have to catch up soon. I was thinking like, what do y'all think? Y'all let me know, because y'all have a lot of core right now, so that might make things a little bit different, because the way that y'all got core, a lot, you know, a good amount of it was like through testing and stuff, which is cool, because I want the wingman and people that are early adopters to have like, you know, I want y'all to be able to like apply that to whenever the reset happens, you know what I mean? Now, my thing is, coming in, do y'all feel like level 3 is a good level for them to unlock span, because obviously you're not going to get the version like I mentioned before with the core unlocks, and you're not going to get the version of cash run. I think that's going to be level 1 cash run for sure. The one that y'all are doing is like level 1, but it's going to be like once a day, and then when it levels up, like I mentioned before, it'll increase your odds depending on what level of cargo you have and stuff. There's going to be a passive ability called Cash King or Cash Lord, and when you have Cash Lord as a passive, it's going to increase your cash runs by whatever. It would take 60 total, so each level is that level's number times 10. So it's going to be 10 for 1, 20 for 2, and then 30 for level 3. So it'd be total of 60 to unlock the basic primary like ability. So that would be like the target ability that knocks someone's rolls down for like a certain amount of time. That would also include the cash run, and then that would also include the hype wave, and then that's also going to include the other one with the defense people, where y'all get to lock into the matrix type thing for like more core. So I was thinking if somebody has like, essentially you can get all 4 of those for like 240 and get all of it, and then you could really ramp up your core progression. But I kind of want it to be a little bit more exclusive. Like I want people to have to like commit to it, but I also don't want to make the entry too far away from like them being able to get it. You know what I mean? So essentially, if I make it level 4 instead of level 3, it'll cost a total of 100 core to unlock that ability. So you'd have to level up one of the categories by at least 100 core. And then from going from 4 to level 6, where you get the synergy, that's going to be another 110 total. Oh, okay. I like that. I guess my thing too is like exclusiveness, you know what I mean? Because if everybody in the chat has all of the abilities, it may not feel like there's a class system. It'll just feel like everybody's just using kind of like right now, right? Like everybody can use it because it's in testing. I just want to make sure that like I'm not sure about decrypts, what you mean, because decrypt is only for high level cargo people. Decrypt is going to be an ability that you get for at level 7 cargo. I'm not sure if you mean corrupted cores. But essentially, the way comms, they essentially get more. Essentially, comms, they get more from being more active. Like if people are active in the chat, comms should pay them off because they're gonna get more. They're gonna have essentially like the fastest cooldowns to like ramp up the meter. But if they're smart, they can ramp up the meter, you know, at the last second and get it. You know what I mean? So they can essentially like earn more core each day. It's a give or take, right? Like if somebody rolls like gets a really high cash run, right, and they get like 9, which is like a 2% chance that they get 9 on one day, they don't have to essentially get any other core. Like a 9 gain on top of like the daily core is pretty damn good. But obviously that's a 2% thing, and if you're doing 1 a day, then you know it may not be as, you know, lucrative as somebody with comms that's using the, you know, hype wave. Oh yeah, they're not decrypts. They're just kind of like, I know what you mean. You're talking about the little cores that pop up during hype wave. Yeah. Yeah. I see what you mean. Okay. Yeah, I mean that's definitely going to increase it. I think I still want it to be a grind. Like I still want people to earn their cores, you know what I mean? Like, or at the very least, like roll for, make it a little more difficult. And then people that are, playing offensive, they'll be able to earn core too. But, I guess it'll be balancing out over time. For me, I guess, excuse me, sorry. I'm thinking if y'all have what, like 400 core going on to like 500 core right now, like y'all are around that kind of place. So like y'all essentially everybody who has at least 240 core will be able to get all of the basic things, right? So everybody will at least be like level 3 comms, level 3 attack, level 3 cargo, which I'm kind of like, oh, here's it. Okay, my bad. There's one thing I'm forgetting about. There's one thing I'm forgetting about, which is I think hype wave is not a bad idea. I think like I'm gonna, like I mentioned before, the entry is gonna only give you like so much, and then for the people who decide to further level up core, I'll make that whenever they spend 100, they'll actually just get more, benefit from it. So I think you're right. Yeah, but I forgot there's going to be one thing. So essentially at the start, you're only going to be able to level up comms just as an entry, so people aren't overwhelmed. But once they buy a ship, then they can upgrade the other parts. So essentially, I'm kind of paywalling. Essentially, it's not a real paywall because it's with core, you know what I mean? But core is a little bit harder to gain than channel points. But I do want to make money. I'm building out all these things and all these responses and pretty much a whole damn game system that's based off tech. So I'm wanting not just subscribers on Twitch. Like I want people to actually like have incentives to spend money on my stream. That's more rewarding than just a subscription where I'm getting 250 and they're getting like some emotes. Like I essentially want, if somebody was like, oh, okay, like a battle pass or like any other game, right? So I feel like, hey, you can either subscribe for this much and get this much like every month, like this much core on top of your subscription and or you can get like a higher rated version that's like a bonus where you can like, okay, here's a starter pack. You get this, you get to choose of like this ship, this much core and for like $15. You know what I mean? Or like $10 or something, right? $12 or some shit, right? But like, I need to make money, right? I have to make, otherwise this is just all for vanity. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely trying to build it out in a way to where it's harder to level up and it's not, you're rewarded for the progression. So somebody can't like speed run this and like unlock everything within like 4 months, 5 months. I want y'all to be able to like, progress over time. And for the people that are high level, I want it to feel like, oh, okay, it's more exclusive. So 400 core right now is good, but I essentially need to build this out to where it's a little harder to get it's harder to max out on everything, right? So I think I'm going to build it out that way. Anyways, what I was saying essentially is that you're only going to level up comms at first, and then you're going to have to purchase a ship, whether with core or with cash, right? Essentially, you're always going to be able to buy something with cash, but a ship is going to require like at least 50 core at least to even get a ship. So I think I'm going to build it out in a way to where you at least have to get a ship before you can start playing the game, or at least investing somewhat in the stream before you can start, attacking people and stuff like that. And if I make that entry, then I'm okay with everything being at level 3 because they still have to get a ship first. You know what I mean? And spam will be the only thing at level 3 that most people can have, and then it'll be something, you know what I mean? Only thing is, if people spam the core meter too much, it can take away from the core meter actually like mattering, you know what I mean? Because it'll be a thing where people will just wait for the spam or something, or they'll feel like it's moving too slow unless somebody does something. So I don't want people to get too like, you know, spoiled with like the meter like moving fast as hell, you know. So I'll figure out a way to balance it. These are just some of the things I'm thinking about as I'm building this out, so it's more balanced. And it's, you know, people's ships and identities are a little bit more unique, you know, so people aren't just like able to just unlock everything. Yeah, throw it out. You're cool, and I feel like you get the approach I have with it, so I respect your opinion. Essentially, I want everyone's identity to be like unique, essentially, right? Like my thing is, I want, if somebody wants to be a cargo class and they want to get the cash run, like I essentially want them to be more exclusive. So it's like, oh, okay, I earned this ability, and if everybody else has the same ability, then it kind of takes away the fact that I'm a cargo class, right? Or if everybody can attack and hack and target, then it kind of takes away that you're attack class. But although more exclusive abilities will be later on, you know, so people will be able to hack each other and stuff like that. So I'll figure out something, because level 3 attack doesn't seem too bad, because people are initially going to want to hack, right? Each other. So if you at least spend 60, I'm just thinking, my bad. I'm thinking to myself, like, I'm looking at the people that are, I'm looking at the different levels of like how much engagement people have had, right? Like Hanada, she's around like 100, right? Bueno, he's around 200. Y'all are about 400. Some of the other people are about 50. So I'm just thinking of ways I can I guess 60 is not too bad. 60 is not too bad. Essentially for all of y'all, yeah, I was thinking about that too. It would probably be bonus core. Right now I haven't written it out to where it does that. Right now it just gives you the item regardless. But yeah, it'll probably be bonus core, or maybe, yeah, I don't have enough placeholders for now, you know what I mean? So I can't, like, only a few things work right now, you know what I mean? Like the streamware right now that I have available works. So that's the only thing I can offer. Like the other commands and mechanics are still being built out and stuff like that. So I have to kind of wait until I build up the inventory, but I'm building out the function right now, you know, and I'm making the function modular to where I can adjust it later on down the line for like buffs and debuffs and certain triggers that might alter things and stuff. As well as that, what you're saying, that, but I can build it, just so you know, the logic is there as far as like, if user has item, then, you know, boom. Level 3 or level 4? Yeah. Like, okay, real quick. Is when y'all first coming into the stream, is 60, I know y'all have been like going crazy on the streaks, and that really does boost up a lot of stuff. The streaks really do help a lot, and I think that's a cool mechanic as well. Is 60 core, does that fit? Does that seem almost like, because I don't want to throw anybody off like early on, right? If 60 core seems like attainable, or is like, I don't know. I'm sure it's, my bad. I might be wording that wrong. It's like 100 cores. Does that seem like too far? Will it have like the adverse effect of somebody not just be like, eh, no, I don't want to go for it. Cause I mean, y'all are, I'm gonna get back to work, my bad, but y'all are wingmen. So I would imagine y'all would have, you know, options to have the most, you know, abilities since y'all are wingmen. Obviously, I'm sure y'all's level ups aren't going to be the exact same. But I definitely want to, I'm definitely, if I make everything to level 3, then I'm going to make stronger buffs at level 4 and above. So if somebody decides to invest that next bit, then that initial ability will reap better rewards and further aligning that person with that skill tree. The synergies will help do that too, but that comes at a later time, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to, I still want there to be variety early on too. But I think 60 core, that's not too bad. Like as I'm thinking about it for a new user or a new person, newcomer, I think in order for you to even get two abilities at 120 core, that's not too bad. If you spend 120 core and you unlock 2 abilities that are permanent abilities, you know. 60? Okay. Okay. These are the things I think about like heavily. Cause I'm just like, I'm just trying to think about how many people could actually get 2 plus abilities right now. You know, and it's not, I guess for me, I don't want to gatekeep and be like, oh, okay, only so many people can get so many abilities, and I'm adjusting it to how much core y'all have currently. Because I will say how much core y'all have currently is less realistic than what it's going to be. You know what I mean? Like core will definitely be more precious once we get out of the testing phase. But yeah, okay, I think 60 will be fine. 60 will be fine. I just don't want it to get a big, you know, I don't want the classes to get too blurred. I definitely want it to be a thing where, because if you get like, my bad. I'm also thinking too, like pay ramps. So like pretty much every 60, like when you get 60 core, you have the ability to like ramp up how much you can make. And then when you make 120, it's not directly direct, but it does kind of say a little bit of like, if you get 120 core, then that's going to be another threshold that you can essentially double your money if you play the game that way. Not double your money, but you know, like increase your chances to get core each stream. And then once you get to what, 180, that would be another opportunity. Then 240, so it would be 240 to level up your ship to level 3 across the board. That's not bad. That's not bad. You spend 240 core on your ship wouldn't be able to go on cash runs. It would be able to hype wave. It would be able to hack other people or target other people and do them. I will play with it. I don't have to cross that bridge just yet, but I'll play with it. I feel like it should be closer to like 75 or something, but like total. But we'll get to it. We'll get to it for sure. Cause I want everybody to feel like unique. Like, okay, I decided to go down the cargo line like way. So like, boom, I got that. And you know, I don't want it to be a thing where like everybody's doing it, because then it kind of takes away from. I already mentioned. I'm talking in circles, goddamn. Okay, let's move forward. Sorry, y'all. I'm like in my, bro, I'm telling y'all, I'll be like all the way there in my mind. I'm also, like I mentioned, that save point, there's gonna be items in the store that y'all can use too. Like save point, I think it's gonna be 15 core. I think 60 straight. 60 might be straight. Because 1 core, yeah. Also, when y'all get subs, whenever, you know, eventually, whenever I set this up, being a sub is gonna allow you to unlock 2 core per stream. So if you're subbed, that's essentially 30 days. Not including streaks. So with streaks, 30 days is a lot different. Would be 60 to obtain with no streak. It's sort of right. So the way the streak works is that every 5, 15, 25, 35, like every midway point, you get +3 core. And then every multiple of 10, that's when you get like the bigger bonus, like 5, 7, 9, like 12, so forth. So essentially, if you're on a 10 stream streak, you get the 10 from every day collects, and then you get +3 from the level from 5. So you're already at 13, and then if you get 10, I think it's another +5. So you're gonna be at 18 core on a straight stream streak of 10 without any other collects or any other like participating in the chat. That's just popping in and getting core and dipping. So I don't think that's too bad now that I think about it. And then if they were to get to level 20, that would be 20 total plus another 6 from both 5 points. So that'd be 26 plus 5 and like 7, 20, so that'd be like 26 plus 12, that'd be like 38. Once you hit 20 from no other, I think that's pretty straight. 20 streak, 38 core, you're 12 away from level 3 on something. Yeah, I think that's cool. Then you can choose to unlock. Once you probably hit like 25. No, it would be close to 30. You have to get about a 30 stream streak. Yeah, so we were right. Math was about right. Yeah, because it'd be 30 and then 15 for all the 5s, so that'd be 45 on a 30 stream streak, and then about another 20. So yeah, you'd be about at 55 on a 30 stream streak, not including anything else. Yeah, okay, 60 straight, 60 straight. Yeah, you're right. And it'll be good for them to be able to like earn more ways to get core at that point for sure, once they choose how they want to play the game. And then building up from there will make it easier for them to level up. And after 30 stream streak, yeah, you're pretty much locked in. So speed running would take 30 days to unlock. So I think that's good. I think that's good actually. That's not including like hypercores or other cores or, you know. But it does make getting cores more, you know, important. Or like, you know, it's more of a payoff because it's like each core you get is like a day off of your. And then after you hit 30 days, boom, you're kind of in the game now. So I think that's cool. Okay. We'll play it that way. For sure. We'll keep it that way. Because also all of the abilities apart from each other, they all kind of work in different ways. Like loot box once a day is actually kind of cool for more people to have if they've leveled up enough. You know what I mean? Because I think that's a cool mechanic. And spam's not bad. I'll probably make the cool. I'll probably just like, what do you call it? Nerf it a little bit on the entry and then buff it. I'll have it ramp up more with the, like, you know, just because I think the hype wave is going to be a little bit more of a common ability. I'm not sure. People might want to choose attacks, defense, or cargo first. You know, who knows? But I do know that I do want to create a mechanic for people to have to like get a ship in order to like play the mini game to kind of prevent people from getting hacked too soon or whatever. But I also don't want to make the barrier to entry too high as far as like, oh, you need to get this and then you got to get this. But if I make a ship like 40 core or something, a basic ship, yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely. Okay. I'll try to make it. I'll adjust it along the way too. If it's too difficult to, you know, ramp up. But it will ramp up for sure. It'll definitely ramp up. And if you're subbed, I forgot. That's not even including subs. If you're subbed, you can get it in like 15 days. It won't take, or you can get it in like probably like 16 to 18 days. Because you'll get 2 core per stream on top of the streak. So that's like, you don't even have to be subbed for a whole month, essentially. You can go on like you can sub once and be on like a 15 stream streak and get it. Yep, subs are time 2 per day, 2 a day instead of 1 a day. So I think that's good. Not being sub 30 days streak. No, times 2 is only for your daily, like, so essentially it's gonna work like how right now you put in the core emote and you get 1 core. There's gonna be a emote for subs only that you'll do that's an animated version of the core. That's also another one. You know what I mean? So you'll have to put in both emotes to get both core for a day. Hey, what's up, Mookie? Yeah, this is gonna be sick, man. I'll definitely, yeah, it's gonna be cool. All y'all are at 400, so essentially y'all all will be able to play the game that way, but I'm thinking once you get past level 3, it is gonna get more pricier. Cause y'all have about 400, so y'all can essentially level up all categories to level 4. I might have to nerf y'all. I might have to charge off for y'all's ships or something. Because coming out the gate with 400 might disrupt the system a little bit if all the wingmen are all like, if all the wingmen have like all this stuff, if y'all already like halfway to level 10 on all levels, that might be a little, yeah, sir. Yeah, y'all already close to that's funny. Y'all are already close to 500, which is damn near reaching level 10 on one category, so I'm not gonna lie, I might have to nerf y'all by like half y'all's core, so y'all still can keep like a percentage, like straight up. Because I think that would actually make me feel a lot more comfortable, just because y'all have been like speedrunning. But I'll keep y'all stats like collects and shit. But because like, yeah, if y'all are at 500, that might be a little too much out the gate. If y'all have like super powered like hacks, like if like the one person right now, like say Wake and Jax get like the most powerful stuff, and everybody else is still kind of like, you know, figuring out how to even do the shit. Y'all might even just ramp up to like level 10 before anybody else really, you know what I'm saying? So I want y'all to also have the experience of like entering into the level up system. Okay, yeah. That would actually make me feel way better about level 3 entry for like abilities. I mean, y'all pretty much got all the streamwear, and y'all got y'all's own streamwear too, so. But it's really not really to give y'all a bonus, but really more so to just balance the ecosystem. But also give y'all like a bonus for being here, helping me test it, and you know, 'cause I can't just build it out of nowhere and have it all like just ready to go and be like, hey, I built out the whole system today. Y'all want to like, you know, it takes time. So it's like if I was building a video game and like everybody who was like testing came into the game with like all the currency and stuff. I mean, if y'all worked for the game, you know, obviously if you worked building the game, then yeah, but yeah. But I essentially want the wingman to be varied too, you know what I mean? Like, I want y'all to have to commit to a certain category if you want the perks, you know what I mean? You like, people can play where they average out everything, you know, where it's like, okay, I want to level up one at a time, or, you know, all together across the board. But I definitely want it to be like, okay, if wingman wants to be like a defense cargo heavy person, at least for like the off rip, you know, that'll be his thing. And then as the, you know, months go by and y'all are leveling up core and playing the game, the meta game or whatever, y'all will be able to like, you know, expand off of that or level that up. But if y'all come out the gate just like OP, that might be a little, that might put off the system a little bit. The same thing with you, Mookie. Like, however you wanted to play, if y'all have like, say we max the core out at like 500, right? And all of y'all start off with like 250 in stats, and then whoever else, you know, they get half of whatever they have. Unless it's like, unless they only have like 40 or 60 or something, right? Like, I'll definitely like let them have it, but. Yeah, but essentially, yeah, if like Mookie, if you want to be like a attack heavy or defense heavy or whatever. All right, hey, it's I'll make it cool. I'll definitely make it cool. Oh, you said defense, cargo, defense. Oh, you're gonna use the synergy. That's kind of tough. I'm not gonna lie. That's fucking tough. That's fucking tough. Yeah, so you're gonna be like armor plated, and you're gonna have like, yeah, that's tough. No, that's tough. That's a cool way of playing it. You'll get like the loot, the cash runs, and the like matrix thing, the like sync thing. Yeah, so Jax's ship will be like one of the hardest ones to like steal from, but he'll have access to all like the best loot and shit. Yeah, the synergies will definitely help to like shake things up too. I'm trying to think, how much does it cost to get to a synergy? I think 240. I think it's 240 to make it to a synergy, right? 60, 100 to get to 4, 150 to get to 5. No, it'll cost 210 to get to level 6. So essentially, with the points that y'all get off rip, y'all can level up 1 to level 6. And then if you wanted to save 30 core towards your next level up, if you wanted to just like hard level up one category, you can get it up to 7. You know, well, I think that's fair. I think that's pretty fair as a start. So you can essentially unlock one synergy if you chose to, and then, or you can use the 240 with that same 240. You could essentially lock level 3 on everything, and I think that still makes sense too. But you can unlock level 3 on everything, but you won't be able to actually upgrade it. You'll only get the basic versions. But if you were level 4 on everything, that would be 100. So yeah, you would only essentially be able to do level 4. So like you can split up this way too: 2 level 4s and 1 level 2, 1 level 6, 4 level 3s, or 1 level 5, 1 level 4, and 1 level 1 type B. Oh, Mookie, if you wanna hoe heavy cargo ships, you'll have to be attack primary, and you'll have to mono. It's called mono attack essentially. So whenever you're a level 6 attack and you get to choose between a synergy of like attack with cargo, attack with comms, attack with defense, you'll have to choose attack. You don't have to. You can still beat people without attack, but attack is the class that is the one that can potentially beat any ship in the fleet. But if you get attack, you will lose your ability to counter. I have the info right here. I'll just show you. I'll just pull it up real quick. Yeah. Oh, my bad. I don't have the screen up. Bowser's Spots of Mario Party Tub. So essentially, if you want to take people's cargo, you can, let's see, cargo attack actually, if you want to take people's cargo, you'll probably need hacks that do that specifically, because you're not going to be attack cargo type, and in cargo attack types, I'll stay on attack first. Just so you know, attack, mono, right? Mono attack. I don't think you read that. Critical hack. So you, each time you roll against somebody, you can bypass all defenses. So no matter how much armor he has, you'll be able to attack his life bar. So it essentially works kind of like Apex, where cargo or defense cargo types, defense cargo types can unlock armor. And cargo defense types can unlock armor too. Cargo defense it has a little less armor, but sorry, wait, I'm tripping. Is it opposite? Yeah, defense with cargo armor is a little lighter than cargo defense armor, but when they're both together, it's. Okay, cool. I'll do that. Okay, so essentially, like if Jax has a bunch of armor, right? So essentially, everybody's gonna have somewhere around like a 30 base health, 40 base health. More like rare ships will have a little bit higher base health. So I was thinking 40 as a base because it's gonna be a 20 die or whatever. But I don't want the matches to last too long. Whatever. Let's just say 30 for now. My bad. I don't want to make it confusing. So let's say y'all have a rare ships and below have 30 base health, and some epic ships have 30 base health, but they may have more ability, more other things. But essentially 30 is going to be the essential base health for all the game. Some legendary ships and epic ships will have like 35, 40, maybe 42 at the best, you know what I mean? But our armor is going to be another thing too, where people can put armor on before, like, so they can, in the store they can buy it with core, and that core will add armor onto their on top, as just like shield and apex, whatever. So you can bypass no matter how much armor he has. Like, say if he has legendary armor and that gives him like 20 points of health or something, right? Then you would essentially have like 50 health that you gotta chip down if you didn't have that. And if you have critical hack, then there'll be a chance that your attack will go straight to his health. So most people that don't, if you're not attack, you won't have this ability. You're gonna have to go through the armor, or like have some ability that does, allows them to like debuff their rolls, defensive rolls or something. But if you're attack, you'll be able to bypass anybody's armor and essentially get the win. And I think I might make this ability a higher percentage depending on how high your level is. Like, I might make it like 15 plus your attack level. So when you get this, it'll be at like levels, you'll be at like level 6, and then maybe at like level 8. You can choose one of two options, one to like increase. I'll figure something out. It'll be something along this, but maybe at the max like 23. 25 might not be bad. 25 might not be bad. If you're level 10 with attack, I think 25 is good. 25% is good if you're level 10 attack. Yeah, but if you, obviously if you beat his ship or whatever, then there's a high chance that you'll be able to get some cargo or something. Depending on your style of play. If you're cargo attack, then depending on your style of play. Because if you're attack with cargo, you don't get the bonus of like direct damage, but you do get the bonus of stealing stream during a hack. But if you choose to be cargo first with attack bonus, with attack synergy, then that cash run that you do can have a potential to give you hacks as well. Well, the only way you can give cargo is if you're cargo level at least 5, I think. But yeah. I think if I was playing this game, I mean, I will, I guess. But if I were playing this, I'm not gonna lie, I do like defense. I think that's a really cool ability, being able to like roll for like heals and roll for like deployable cover kind of thing. Hey, what's up, Tsunami? Yo, Mook, I don't know if you tried the new command out. You have to, there's a new command that's for the cargo class. That's cash.run, which is going to be the official name for it. Kind of a play on words because you're kind of doing like a loot run kind of thing. but essentially whenever you roll, you'll essentially going on a solo mission to try to retrieve some core. Nice. Tsunami, you can try it if you want. That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you, bro. Tsunami, if you want to try it, you can, bro. You can try the same command. I think right now, since it's testing, I have it on an hour cooldown per person. So I think most people's stuff might have it back now. But that'll definitely be a cargo level 3 ability. So if you want one of those each stream, you'll be able to have the ability. I think the most you can get from that, if you get so you roll out of 1 out of 100. So if you get, I told them before, it's a 25% chance to get 1 core. It's a 50% chance to get 3 core. There's a 15% chance to get 5 core. There's a 7% chance to get 7 core. There's a 2% chance to get 9 core, and there's a 1% chance to get 10 core plus a streamware that's in the store. I appreciate you, Jax. Let's see, what else was I gonna say? But like Mook, just like how you did a cash run. So if you're cargo level 6, you can choose to get a synergy with another category or another skill tree, right? So if you're cargo with attack, then your cash runs will have a chance to yield hacks that you can, attack hacks, from the run if you roll high enough. So they'll kind of synergize together. What else is there? Yeah, I think they're all pretty cool. I do like the defense. I think that's kind of a cool ability. Detect stealth hacks is comms, cargo, armor plating, yeah. Oh, and the vault too, that's another thing. Synergy kind of thing. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. Jax, when you're talking about being able to give cargo core, so the cargo ability is gonna be like, I forget the name of it. It's not trade, like not barter or something. It'll be essentially, y'all will be able to prompt, or people will be able to prompt you, but it'll essentially be, y'all will essentially be like a second store. Like I mentioned before, you'll pretty much be able to be your own like secondary store after level 5, so people can shop from you, sort of. Like they'll essentially trade, right? Like, so y'all, I'll make a prompt for y'all to like set up the trade, where it's like, okay, if is it core or is it item? I'll make it very robust and very simple. And I'll also make it to where people can't run hacks during trades. So like the chat doesn't spam or something. I can also make it a whisper too. I think, I don't know. I'll figure something out. It will be easier on the app for sure, but it's going to be a thing. Where, because like some of the items that cargo people will have won't be in the shop. Some of them can only be found from what a cargo person can do, you know, from having like cargo or decrypting stuff. Like those things won't be in the shop. So people will be able to, you know, they'll be able to play another, like add, you know, play another way too. Yeah, exactly. You have to be level 7 cargo. Once you're level 7, you get 1 decrypt a day.
Yo, Felix, what's good? It's your big homie Jay, holding it down while these kush clouds keep me up. Shouts to the Spandau homies, about to blaze this one up. Tropicana would taste much sweeter sharing it with y'all, but until that bitch Rona leaves, stay safe, stay lifted. Love y'all. Peace.
And I'm also going to make it too, there's going to be a slight, like, you know, there's going to be a slight, safety net for when you trade, so people can't just like scam and like take your core and your thing. But I kind of do want to make it a little bit like that too. You know what I mean? Just a little bit. Just to kind of make it a bit different than my shop. You know what I mean? So where it's like, oh, okay, like, yeah, you can try, you know, kind of thing. Based on the loyalty system. Okay, let's keep this thing going. It's gonna be cool, even just with these 2 abilities. Jax, you might have cash run back already. I think all the cooldowns should be good. Oh, last thing I was gonna say, my bad. Very last thing. I'm gonna pause the music real quick. Yeah, like y'all pretty much be able to set the prices for whatever you want, right? Oh, 2 minutes, not bad. Y'all essentially can set the price to whatever you want, but I'm more so saying like as a back door for like, if somebody decides like, hey, can you give me can you decrypt this item for me for this much core, right? So say if somebody's like, if you're like, okay, cool, and you get the core, let's say you get the item from them or you get the core from them or something, right? Or you charge them, right? You just do a trade, empty trade, you don't trade anything, they put the item and they put the core on there, right? And the core that they give you is to kind of make it safe for them to not, like to incentivize you to give it back to them, essentially, right? He's like, okay, I'll pay, if you do this for me, I'll pay you, right? We both don't know what the item is, but loyalty system, if this item, you know, whatever the item is, I expect you to trade it back to me. I'm just using your services as a decryptor, right? So it's like, okay, cool. If everything works out as planned, then they would just initiate another trade and that decrypted item would go back to that person, right? The cargo person makes a little money, whatever. But if the cargo person wants to scam, yeah. But like that's totally up to them, right? A cargo person can be like, yo, I got to decrypt and I'm not even using it, so whatever. Like just give me the item, I'll decrypt it for you and I'll give it back to you, right? That would be a really nice cargo guy. But at the same time, it's not necessary because they've spent the core to even get to the point where they can decrypt and they can trade. So essentially that is like their way of playing the stream, you know? However, if they decide to like take the core and take the item after decrypting it, I will create some sort of way to where that person will either get some of their core back or something. You know what I mean? Like I'll definitely make it robust. I don't have to think about the logic right now, but essentially that's how it's gonna work. They'll have some sort of insurance, like you said. They may not be able to get everything back, but I'll definitely make some sort of thing. So early newcomers aren't like just getting like, you know, freaking scammed for like their rare items that they got randomly. You know, say if somebody just like had a really nice cash run and they got it, you know. But yeah, that's how that's gonna work. Last thing I was gonna say was so you know how there's a cash run that y'all can do right now, and it's like a solo thing. Well, there's commands that I can create where the command needs a certain amount of people in order to initiate. So it needs like so many people in the chat to. So say if y'all did a cash run with you, Wake, and Jax, right? I could do like I can make a command that's like a cash run where if the first 3 people to type it, there'll be a cash run with those people, and then they will split the rewards. And I could also base it off of their I could also base it off of their abilities too. Like certain, I can base, you know, I'll give each of them like a role. I'll give each of them like a role, and essentially it'll work like that with the Matrix too. Oh, that's tough. Yeah, tough. Yeah, I thought Wake at first. I don't know why I thought Wake said that, but yeah. So the command on cooldown, that's an automatic response right now. I think, yeah, it's gonna have to be that. I'm gonna just keep the auto base. I would love to say, oh, your ship is still recovering from the last cash run or something, but it's yeah, it's not that serious. However, yeah, I can't even adjust. Honestly, I can't even I can't change that. I might be able to if I like just write a command specifically for that, and I have to make my own like cooldown command. But right now, I kind of like the systems version. What was I gonna say? Group commands. So on the app, there will be like group commands, right? Like there'll be like little kind of like Destiny like raids. So there'll be like a section in the app where it's like, oh, okay, we have 2 out of 4 people for this, or like, you know, I need 2 people for this, like who wants to spar against me or whatever, you know what I mean, type vibe. So the trade command, I'll definitely make that like a 2-person command, like the 2 people will have to type it in, and I can make it to where it's like a targeted trade too. So if somebody is like trade and then they put the @ of the person they want to trade with, you know, it'll target that person and then they'll trade. Or if somebody just wants to open up their shop, the first person to type trade will something. I'll do something like that. But I definitely know the defense abilities will have more like team abilities too. You know, just like the matrix meter, they'll definitely be like maybe I'll do like a level 2 matrix meter or something where, yeah, that'll be smart. So like the matrix meter, right? I'm just calling it matrix meter for now. It's not the real thing, but the defensive meter that goes up over time, maybe I'll make it to where like 3 people, if they put in the same command, that meter will now increase the reward. You know what I mean? Because the meter is going to be filling up faster, but it's like if 3 people are confirmed in on the meter kind of thing, then they can boost it up to like a level 2 matrix core meter, and then they can boost it up to like a level 3 if there's like 5 people in there. Oh yeah, get that ad. Also too, like, I know I said this last thing I'm saying, but I'm just thinking of all the other stuff too. Like, say if you're a cargo person and you level up your comms to broadcast, because there's going to be an ability called broadcast, right? Essentially. But like, you know, like it comms, right? Like how I mentioned before, like you'll be able to like use like a super chat, you know, the ability. You'll be able to use like other stuff like spam, and you can make custom text out of your spam. So like essentially you could spam with like your ad, you know what I mean? Like in the chat, or you can like do other like comms based things to kind of, oh, that's actually kind of smart too. I have to figure out a way. I mean, like, yeah, if you're cargo, then yeah, you can do that. Because other people won't be able to do that. But if you have the cargo to at least to level 5, you'll be able to charge people for sure. I think it's 150 core to get it up to level 5, if that's what you want to do, you know. So you essentially, if you're with a 250 core like points. Core, you can get one up to level 5. You can get something else to like level 4, I think, with a little extra remaining. But yeah, well, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be really cool. And the way that I'm building out all these games, they're working right now in the chat, but it's like the logic. If it can work in chat, then it'll work actually in a game. You know what I mean? So I'm building out the logic to where it'll work in chat, but it'll also work like on the app, like these things too. Like the logic is robust enough to where I could transfer it into a game if I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Like even Unreal Engine, if I so chose, I could easily make a game that's like, oh, okay, there's only this percentage that you get this much core, this percentage you get this much core, and da da da. You know what I mean? So it won't be hard to replicate on other platforms and just keep the same database. This dude's been benching for a minute. Oh, this is like a whole. I mean, this is the vibe right now, essentially. Do I have cash run again? Let me see. Heart of black gold, iron fist, we resist. We are the last hope. This is the Acropolis. Say this today, today. No delays, cannot hold up my shit. Let me see. Try this one. Just for fun. Love entertainment. On delay, got a day to say day to day. No delays, cannot hold up. I paid the way, got my trust in two busted blacks. Busting them off the planet. How to save every single planet. I know it's how outlandish. I'm laughing at it, knowing everything doesn't matter. I can easily be a savage, but I'd rather get this shit. Got a lot of plays like a fake when I'm final. I don't play like a fake when I'm final. It's got through space. It's like double time. On delay, got a day to say day to day. No delays, cannot hold up. I paved the way, got my trusty twin busting glass, and I'm dusting them off the planet. How to save every single planet, and I know it's South Outlandish. I'm laughing at it, knowing everything doesn't matter. I can easily be a savage. still stomping out these niggas. Taking too long, wishing they was bigger. But me, I actually am. I'm like 6'7". Came through like, goddamn, looking like a freaking abominable snowman. I'm done. I'm being silly. Who that dude with the crew? Yeah, we flying through the sky and we coming through looking smooth. Team are fucking dead. Ain't no way that we can lose. So long to get here. So long to get so many camera switches right here. My Discover Weekly hasn't been that good lately. Okay, cool, we're good. I think we're straight on this one. I'm about to switch up the scenery again. Just turn the camera stuff a little faster. Make sure I have everything.
French. Numero demo. It's been a book that don't French. Numero demo. It's been a book that don't French. Numero demo. It's been a book that don't French. Numero demo. It's been a book that don't French. 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 It's been a book that don't French.
Honestly, the testing helps out so much because the testing actually helps me to see the pace, you know, like it actually allows me to see the game for, so I know more of like, oh, okay, yeah, I should set this cooldown to like 2 hours. I should make this like a once a day thing, just because, you know. So all of y'all being here and talking in the chat, and even Bueno, man, I'm not gonna lie, I got a little upset the other day because I was building out the cache, it was called cache grab at the time, but I was building it out off stream, but I have to like type in the stream chat, like I have to type in my Twitch chat to test it, to make sure it was functioning. And while I was testing it, he came in there and he collected a rare core when the meter was not even filled up. I'm like, how does he keep doing that? Because I'm like building it out to where that command can't even be used unless the meter's at 100%. And so there was one, when I added the hypercore, there was one like little logic thing that I missed where it didn't automatically set it to turn off the thing every time. So I was like, oh, okay, he helped me find out that little error. But then after I fixed that, he's still doing it. I'm just like, wait, what? So it, like, at first it threw me off because I'm just like, wait, he just got a rare core out of nowhere, and he popped up out of nowhere and took the core. And I'm just like, fuck, like, one, dang, I got swiped again. But mainly I'm like, yo, what's going on with my shit? Because I'm like, it's not like I'm getting any prompts to say, like, you know, it's like I can't automatically make sure every time I'm on stream that I don't have a way to test to make sure that that's off and no one can access it without going into my bot and like going and finding that exact one and making sure it's turned off. But then after that, he ran the cache grab as I was building it out, so I wasn't finished with the function, and he managed to get like an extra 5 core from it. And I'm not gonna lie, I got like a little frustrated at first because I was just like, oh man, I'm trying to build this and it was supposed to be a surprise for everybody, but I kind of felt like the surprise was a little spoiled by like somebody using it while it wasn't ready, and that could also break the command while I'm working on it because there's parameters that I'm in the middle of, you know, switching and stuff. But at the same time, it's not that big of a deal. The thing is not fully started yet. But I got a little upset. But it also was like, okay, well now whenever I do work on commands, I have to make sure I turn off users being able to like do it. So Bueno, he's helping me out in like an adverse way. Like he's helping me out in a way to where I'm like, man, fuck, like, like I got so much trying to do my stuff while I'm still building it. But at the same time, it is teaching me to like make sure I'm making my stuff more airtight. So like literally everybody is playing a role in a lot of ways, and it's really helping me to like understand the pace and understand like different like play styles and stuff too. Yeah, maybe I can make a class that like pretty much like steals from HQ or something. But that'll be a whole nother class because then that would have to rebalance the whole synergies and stuff. But I might figure out a way. I might figure out a way to keep the whole thing going. But at the same time, it's just really helpful because now I can actually expand off of the data that I have as far as like how everybody's like, you know, like participating with the stream stuff. I'm just trying to be more flexible. For me, sometimes I can get a little frustrated with things. I'm like, why am I still getting frustrated over little stuff? Like, I should not. I'm better than this. I don't know why my body is still like holding on to stuff. Like my ego is still like freaking getting like emotionally invested in shit. I'm just like, why? Such a weird thing. But I'm trying to be more flexible. I'm making steps toward being more flexible and stuff like that. But I'm not perfect. I'm definitely not perfect by any means. I am very, you know, like detail oriented and stuff. And sometimes I can be a little too like, you know, wanting to make sure everything is like straight, you know. Anyways, I'm not gonna. There's not really a reason for me to admit and stuff. 'Cause everything's cool. But yeah, y'all helped me out in a lot of ways. Well, it's not that it prompted a hypercore. It's the way it triggered a collect, but your collect triggered a hypercore. So like, whenever it says be the first to like a hypercore emerge, that's not like the collect prompt. That's whenever a new like whenever it switches to a hypercore. Because like right now, I still haven't set to where a hypercore is actually. It's actually, a hypercore shouldn't be showing this often. It should be only showing probably like once every 5 cores. Yeah. So like, right, that is to let people know, hey, there's a hypercore that just popped up. Whoever gets it first is going to get 5 core, but it kind of sounds like it's a call to action at that moment. It's kind of saying, oh, first to snag it, you know, I'll have to reword it. I'll just say a new hypercore to merge worth 5 core. Like, snag it when the meter's full or something. But that, yeah, it's if it's a red core, I need to turn that off. I need to turn off the hypercore because right now it's actually like feeding people too many rare collects. I mean, it's not that I turn it off. I have to like actually make it towards the official pacing of it. It's actually kind of speed running y'all's cash up. Yeah. So yeah, after you collect, it's gonna be like, oh, a new hypercore emerged. But if you collect and there's no hypercore, it's just gonna go. but it won't have to say that if it's already you know, like if you you already know. I'm not gonna prompt people to collect in the chat just because you have to be paying attention. I mean, there's already a prompt to collect. It's the sound cue and stuff. All right, let's play some music. But yeah, you get it now. You get it. Okay. No way, my keyboard turned off? Really? It's still doing that, huh? My keyboard. Oh yeah, for sure, bro. Big time, big time. Thanks for popping in and testing out the new commands and stuff. It's a big help for sure. chill time to be chilling. I have to get into a higher gear for sure. Let me see what I can do. We gotta goodness. Let's keep working. What time is it? 12:47. Let's keep pushing the pace. Let's keep pushing the pace. Where we at? 5K. Let's keep pushing this motherfucking film, bro. Let's get this shit up. No time to waste. No time to waste. Let's go.
snake, I can see it in your face. Snake, I can see it in your face. City.
grab a snack or something. I cannot stop. I'm definitely gonna be up another like 3 hours. For sure. I got a lot of work to do. Fuck. I'm trying to make this look as best as possible, but at the same time, I can't do it every day. Adding depth of field to all the camera shots. Although it didn't take too long to do it this way. It takes about an hour. It's taking about an hour-ish. Oh no, more than an hour. Definitely more than an hour. Maybe almost like 2 hours. No, more than an hour. Just a lot of shots. This is gonna come down to the wire, man. Some of this is gonna come down to it. It's close to it. Finally got the depth of field down for the whole animation now, so the whole thing has this really nice depth of field. It took a little minute, but we did it. I was hoping to have it done by one, but it's all good. It's done. I gotta add some effects. I gotta add some ice and some blood mostly. I do have to do some other stuff. I'm gonna do that, and if I can get the physics on Shao Kahn's cape and Sub-Zero's clothes to bake, then I'll call it a wrap right there. Everything else is pretty solid. I'm gonna grab a quick bite to eat because I didn't eat and it's already getting kind of late, pretty late. So, give me a moment, y'all. I'll be right back. If nobody's watching on the YouTube side, I might shut down the YouTube side so I don't get any copyright strikes. Shit, you brother. Sure. The cash runs and stuff, I'm gonna make visual cues for that on stream as well, especially like with HQ. So HQ with its like beats and stuff, I'm gonna upgrade it. So, appreciate you, brother. Alright, I'll be back soon. No, yeah, I was laughing at Bree too. I'm also just laughing at myself, just how like ridiculous this project. I've been like, I'm honestly just like laughing at myself, so I don't go crazy. Cause I'm like, yo, I've been going nonstop for almost a year now, or more than a year now. This project, I've been just like, no, but Bree, you're funny as hell too. Your jokes always help. Shout out to everybody. Y'all definitely keep the. Y'all definitely help to like lock me in. For sure. I'm telling y'all, man, this feels like a damn. I don't know what anime I'm looking for this film. Not in a bad way. I'm thankful to be able to contribute. I'm so even though a project like this was at the time bigger than this one. I'm excited to be finalized. It's just one person. We're getting close. Getting close. Yeah, everything's pretty loud. My bad, I got this turned up too. Mic check. Yeah, no, I was just saying that like this project is taking up a year out of my life, and I'm really happy to be able to do something this big, like an art project this big, with creative freedom, and for the people that I'm doing it for. So it's amazing. But goodness, the Lord only knows, man. There's been so many long, countless nights. The ones that are boring, the ones where I have headaches, the one when nobody's in the chat, the ones where everybody's in the chat. I'm just so happy to be like getting close to the ending and I can present this fully, man. I think everybody's gonna really enjoy this and love this. But man, I feel like there's a portion of my life force that has been dedicated to this project. Yeah, let me know if the link, yeah, hopefully that should work, right? Checks usually on teed up when it comes to that. Yeah, it's invalid. Let me, here. I'm not gonna lie, I truly appreciate y'all. Cause I know for the artists that I look up to, they always do stuff that I'm like, wow, how could one person do that? So kind of like Guts, you know, I'm the same way with like projects where I tend to like go big to the point where it's like maybe too much for one person. But that's also the precedence I want to set. Precedent, whatever. But I appreciate y'all. I really do appreciate y'all. Because it takes a lot to like stay focused and not like want to game or not want to like just watch shows. Like not do a bunch of stuff, even though I do game here and there, you know. But y'all know what I mean. I'm not a lot compared to most streamers. I'll spend hours literally in a project, but the days where I'm motivated, the days where I'm not motivated, you know, it's just like it's a cool place that I find myself growing into as an artist. But Lord have mercy. I am definitely looking forward to some momentum to kind of make things a little simpler to manage, man. Whew. It's taxing. I'm not gonna lie. It's hella taxing. But we're good. We're gonna keep pushing. Hey, beautiful. WY. It's kind of funny. Welcome aboard our humble little space gang. Jax, I appreciate you, gang. For real, for real. Thank you, brother. Oh shit, what am I supposed to do again? Hey Jax, you see those little emotes that when she typed in the chat, you saw how the like the emojis were like bouncing around and shit? Compared to usual, that's gonna be a comms perk. Like if I do this stuff or whatever. You see how like, well, I didn't do as much that time, but yeah. I appreciate y'all too, man. Y'all really do make this a lot. Y'all definitely do like pour into me, you know? Which helps me to like stay moving forward and not getting too like feeling like too isolated, you know? Yeah, those emotes right there. That'll be like a comms thing for sure. Let me turn off the BRB. Alright, let's watch something real quick. I'm gonna just pull something up for some inspo and to kind of get back into it because my energy level was like dipping just because I didn't eat dinner tonight. I like skipped on it and I was just working. But I'm gonna turn off the YouTube feed since no one's watching on YouTube, and I can kind of pull up some copyright